with Sid and Kar. Yeah, I'm sure we are both fresh early on a morning after seeing a super match yesterday. Right. Again, wonderful matches, Sid. We thought we'll take rest for one day, but again, almost a last ball thriller and a wonderful exhibition of cricket.
It was left to the hanger.
This is what you're picking it up, is it?
I was waiting the entire time just to throw that line. Now I'm done.
Yes, and it was in fact a cliffhanger, and we're going to talk a lot about that in the day that was. First upset, Ekta Bisht. What a wonderful bowling performance. She took the important wicket of Jemima, and that actually resulted in restricting the Supernovas to 126, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 wickets in 4 overs, 22 runs, clinical bowling performance. She got Jemima, who's the informed batsman of velocity, and she
Uh-huh.
did a fantastic job in containing and restricting the team.
Yeah, and we also were able to see some glimpses of superb batting performance from Harmanpreet. She scored a couple of sixes, yeah, but
Two sixes.
unfortunately got out. Yeah, Chamari Atapattu, she actually played well, like for her 40, but she was not able to carry on. And yeah, during the break, they would have felt they must have scored a little bit more, isn't it? They just lost their way towards the end of the innings.
Exactly, they got derailed a bit. Maybe it's because of lack of match practice, lack of playing games
Right,
because
right,
of
right. Yeah.
COVID.
Mhm.
Pretty sure if they had more chances to play, they would have been performing a lot better.
Exactly, Sid. I think I have to agree with you because I'm sure even the men's IPL it happened, right? Like the first few matches, like all the players looked a little
Rusty.
rusty. Yeah, they were dropping a lot of catches. But then, like after some 10, 15 matches, they got into the groove. So I'm sure, like with a lot of matches, the women's game, they will also like get warmed up and play much more higher quality cricket. I mean, sure, they're already playing, but yeah. And coming to the chase, so I was actually excited. I'm sure a lot of our audience were excited to see Shefali Verma. She showed a little glimpse, isn't it? In her very, very short stay, four boundaries, and then she got out.
That's typical Shafali Verma. She's like your Virendra Sehwag, if I can say. She plays like Virendra Sehwag. I'll not say she is Virendra Sehwag.
She thinks
She
like
can
Virendra Sehwag. Yeah, probably.
She's
Yeah,
supremely disruptive, man. I think she can, if she continues to stay for 25 deliveries at least, she's guaranteeing a score of at least a 50. She's super
right.
disruptive. You see glimpses of those amazing innings en route, but then she throws a wicket away.
Yeah, but I'm sure like she will be getting another opportunity today, and we are all excited to see probably a huge score from Shefali Verma. And yeah, as usual, after all, it's IPL, isn't it? It has to go to the last over, and it has to go to almost the last ball. And I was seeing a lot of comments on Cricket Info, right? Like which said, okay, I thought, okay, like today I will take some rest, but today also I'm almost having a cliffhanger. I'm having a heart attack, and yeah, this game just continues surprises, isn't it?
Which is why we love the game, right? It always goes down to the wire, and it's always so entertaining to watch how everyone's so supremely competitive, and that's what we
Right.
want to see. And the women's IPL is delivering on all of that already with the first game, so I can only imagine how it's going to be in the next 3-4 games.
Exactly, exactly said. And it has been a wonderful start for the women's IPL. And looking forward to today's match, which is Velocity. I don't know if they actually got some rest, like they played a night game and the next day they're playing an afternoon game. Okay, yeah. It's Velocity taking on the Trailblazers. So
Mm.
a lot of good players to look forward to. So we have Smriti Mandana captaining the side. Excited about that?
She's my favorite women cricketer. The way she bats, I've watched her play live in the nets, and she's such an amazing batswoman.
Mm.
Can't wait to see her go out and play out in the open.
Exactly, guys. It's going to be a super match between the Velocity and Trailblazers today, and we both are really, really excited for it. And any other tournament happening? Any other match today?
Oh yeah, I think the men's semi-final is happening.
Yeah, there's a small matter of the playoffs. Come on.
What a fun!
Yeah, my goodness. We have the big one coming today, folks. It's a qualifier one. The Mumbai Indians taking on the Delhi Capitals. I mean, the battle of the heavyweights. I'm sure we are all pretty much excited about it.
Yeah, I'm hoping DC will derail Mumbai's hopes. It always
Uh,
usually happens when a Mumbai team qualifies and does so well and fields a off team in their last game and loses the game. It's happened, and I hope they have a surprise in store for the Mumbai team today.
yeah, and the best part is they broke their losing streak. They won the last match and they're
Mm.
going in with momentum. Whereas Mumbai, not very sure they'll be too much worried about that last defeat because they had rested a lot of players. But today, I think both teams are going to be at full strength. Okay, and just they're just going to go head to head, isn't it?
Yeah, man, I really hope DC pulls up the socks and plays out of, they pull a rabbit out of the hat.
And we also have a lot of interesting matchups coming up. Just tell me your opinion on it, Sid. Okay, Bumrah versus Punt.
Bumrah is going to obviously be on top. Punt, I don't see
Uh-huh.
him taking on Bumrah and being effective.
Okay, but you never know. Bult versus Shikhar Dhawan.
Ooh, that's going to be a match to watch out. That's going to be very
Exactly. That's
interesting.
going to be a mini battle, and that could actually well decide how the course of the match goes. Rabada versus Rohit.
If Rohit plays, yeah,
Uh,
interesting. But I don't see him playing this game.
I'm sure he will play. I'm sure that he's been waiting there to play this game. All right. So Nokia versus uh, countryman QDK.
Oh yeah, QDK, man, he's previous game he was looking in ominous form. If it wasn't for that freak dismissal,
Right. Yeah.
maybe he'll make it up for this one.
So that's going to be interesting. And finally, Ricky Ponting versus Mahela Jayawardena.
if uh, if it goes Ponting's way, I'm sure he's going to be sledging Jayawardena even during the
From the
match.
dugout, right?
On
Oh
the
my
dugout.
god! So last match, I actually saw him running into the ground during these strategic timeouts. Okay, and I didn't see him do any strategy to his Delhi players, but he was actually sledging the RCB players. Okay, I mean
That's a good strategy, da.
that is the strategy. Okay, so if you're once ponting, you're always ponting. So it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful match, folks. And this is probably going to be the match of the tournament. It's the Mumbai Indians taking on the Delhi Capitals. So remember, this is going to be the link to predict for both matches today and predict before the start of the second innings of each match. So yesterday we were not able to give any prize because Sune Luus was the man of the match, and we didn't get any right predictions, but wonderful innings. And today it's going to be a terrific Thursday, guys. Enjoy the cricket and cheers.
You are a lose.
As long as I'm saying lose, I'm okay with that.